So in this video, we'll be looking at the various ways by which we can reference the components of a file right from another file. Previously, in one of the videos I did, I was able to demonstrate on the editor some of the ways in which a component can be referenced. And one of such ways is at the point of rendering a component. Okay, at the point of rendering a component, you reference a component. That is one of the ways I was able to demonstrate. And also, I was able to demonstrate when passing a regular property to a component. In the course of passing a regular property to a component, you can also reference a component from a particular file in another file. So today, we'll be looking at referencing components with children, how to reference components with children, and also how to assess the property of that component. So that is what we'll be looking at in this video. So I'm right in my editor. I've already edited the editors. So I'll be starting with the index.html file. So I'm going to put in the codes now. So the first thing I'll be doing is to import React from the React library. So import React React. Then the next thing is okay. This is index.html. Sorry about that. Something not. This is an HTML file, not a JavaScript file. So this is it. Okay. So the title, children of components. Okay. Then the scripts. Scripts. Okay. What is happening? Okay. So we have type module. Then we have source. So the source from the current directory, we have index.js. Okay. Then we have this group. Okay. The ID is root. Okay. So now we'll be creating a file inside the source directory. Let's create a new file. Let's call it card.js. Okay. So we're going to import, React. from React. Then also, then we are going to a variable. So, okay, the component now. This component, call it card details. Okay. Now, this component returns, let's do this. Okay. So if in order to access the properties of the card component, we are going to do this curly braces, then we say props dot children. Then you have to declare the property here by saying props. Okay. So this, then we have export. Export this, export default, export default card details. Okay. Now go to app.js file. Here we import React from React. We're also going to import the card details component. So import card details. Okay, from card. Okay. Then what else? What else? What else? Let me see. I think that's it then. Let's declare a variable. Okay. The component. Let's create the component. Constant, let's call it app. So return. Yep. This. Okay. So let's this is the component now, the card components. Okay. Now let's assign the children. This is the children. Say programmers are cool kids. Okay. Okay. So then export defaults. Okay, so you can see the card details from the card.js file is being referenced right inside the app file, app.js file. You can see we started by importing the card details component, okay, from the card.js file. Then we now referenced it here. For this card component, this component is one with children. You can see programmers are cool kids. So if we want to access the property of this card component, this is the way we access the property. By doing this, by adding a parameter to the card component, then so we are using properties as a parameter here. Then we do properties.children. Why .children? Because the card details component is one with children. So the next thing I will do is okay, hold on.